To Chicago will be departing from gate 27 in 10 minutes. Attention, mesdames et messieurs, in 9 minutes, Lufthansa flight 604 will be departing for Chicago. Passengers wishing to board may do so at gate 27. Achtung! All passengers on Lufthansa flight 604 better be at gate 27 in 8 minutes or you're not going to Chicago.
Ah, hello. Can I assist you today?
Yes, please. I need a gift, a souvenir of Switzerland.
Ah, then you are lucky, for that is what I am selling here. What sort of thing is it that you might want?
I don't know exactly. It's to be a gift for my fiancé. But I'm in a terrible hurry because my plane leaves in 10 minutes and I don't want to miss it.
Of course you don't. May I ask where you're flying to?
To Montreal, that's where I live.
Montreal? That's perfect.
Yes, it's very nice. But cowbells, Swiss mountain bouquets, all lovely, lovely things, but wrong. All wrong for Roger.
I can show you something you will definitely like. Something exclusive to this shop.
Really, what?
These are Swiss pajamas.
Pajamas? That's a little bit racy. After all, he's only my fiancé.
Oh, but soon he will be your husband, and you'll be sorry you passed up on this opportunity. Swiss pajamas are unique and delightful. They are quaint and charming, and everyone likes them. Why, they're like Swiss people. What a wonderful souvenir.
I don't know. Don't you have any big hunks of chocolate?
Unique's good, only for the tourist.
Well, I'm not a tourist exactly. I'm an interior decorator, and I came to Geneva for a symposium on wallpaper. It was very provocative. You'll be seeing more and more wallpaper. We all will. Now, let me have another look at those PJs. I do like the color, and the pattern is discreet.
Ah, good. Then you'll take them?
I may just yet, but tell me, why Swiss pajamas? What makes them Swiss?
You see here, these are suspenders.
Suspenders? That's a novel touch. Are they necessary, though?
Maybe not necessary absolutely, but they do look very nice, and I think there's no way the pajamas could fall down.
That's a plus, I guess. How much are they?
Just 45 francs.
All I have here is 50 francs, so I might as well take them, and you can keep the change for being so helpful.
Well, thanks very much to you. Shall I wrap them up?
No time, just put them in a box.
Certainly. And if you'll just write your name and address on this slip of paper.
Of course. What's this for?
A warranty for 1 year, just like the Swiss watch.
Yes, of course. Here you go.
And there you go. Thank you very much, Arlene.
And thank you.
Sonia, hurry now. You don't want to miss your flight.
No, I don't.
Like I've told you countless times, Jerry. When you're blocked, you're blocked. You can't force a work of art to exist. Well, anyway, the thing is done and you'll have the revised manuscript on Tuesday. Did you get the illustrations? Yes, they are cute, aren't they? But Jerry, please remember that this book is for 6 and up. So we're talking rabbits! Not bunnies, rabbits! I know you like it better, but... Jerry, I can't talk about it now. I've got revisions to do, and Arlene's back from Switzerland any minute. Yes, that's right. I'm in her apartment, and you don't have the number. Bye! But where was Molly? She wasn't under the porch with all the other kittens. Perhaps one of the rabbits may know where she is. Perhaps I ought to ask one of the rabbits if he's seen her. If they've seen her. If one of them has seen her. Shouldn't be as hard.
Hello? Roger, is someone here?
Arlene! It's me, I'm here.
Oh, I thought you were going to be at the airport.
I was. I intended to. But I got wrapped up in my writing. The white heat of inspiration. You know what that's like.
Roger, you know I don't. I work methodically with color swatches and...
Arlene! Arlene, I'm so glad to see you. Aren't you glad to see me?
Of course I am. I think I need to sit down and relax.
Would you like a martini?
Oh, yes. Yes, yes.
I've mixed a pitcher. In the fridge. Don't go anywhere.
That's a good one. Say, did any of my plans die while I was gone?
Of course not. You've only been gone a week.
But a week is a long, long time to go for mommy, isn't it? Isn't it, precious?
Arlene, you can't talk to your African violet that way. It's a mature plant. It's had flowers.
Can I talk to Wadja like that? To widow Wadja?
Stop! Arlene, you know I can't listen to baby talk. Not in my line of work.
I'm sorry. Oh, Roger, I'm so glad to see you. 7 days it's been. 7 long days.
Don't I know it? Shall we have a toast?
To what?
To you, oh, and me. But tell me about the conference. Was it interesting?
Oh, yes. I saw so much. I saw wallpaper patterns I never dreamed existed. And something else. Something just wild. A type of paper that sticks to the wall without paste. You just peel off the backing and press it on.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not. I bought a roll, but only one, because it's very expensive. Here, I'll see if I can... Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your travel treat.
Oh, sweetie, you didn't have to get me anything.
Of course I did. It's all I thought about the whole time I was there. I spent hours shopping until I found just the right thing.
I'm really excited. This is really exciting.
Isn't it? I just hope you don't think it's that they're scandalous.
Scandalous?
Just open the box.
Oh, it's something to wear. It looks like, could it be pajamas?
Yes.
Well, smally hoax. I guess I won't be showing these off to just anyone.
Well, I should hope not, but tell me, Roger, do you like them? They're not ordinary pajamas, you know. They're Swiss pajamas. See here? Suspenders.
Well, gosh, I've never seen anything like this in my entire life. Is this what men are really wearing in Geneva?
Oh, if I would know that.
Well, someone must have sold you on them.
Oh yes, a really helpful salesgirl. A real Swiss miss.
Well, they do have a sort of alpine look to them. I like them, Arlene. I like them a lot. Now, do you think I ought to try them on?
Oh, Roger, right now, I don't... Why not try them on?
Yes, I'm just going to put them on. Don't go anywhere.
I can't move. Oh, who could that be?
Hello, I've just moved in. Across the hall. I was wondering if I might borrow a cup of vodka?
I'm sorry, but I'm right in the middle of...
Are those martinis? I don't mind martinis.
Well, help yourself, I guess, but I'll have to insist.
Your apartment seems to have been professionally decorated.
Oh, yes, I'm an interior decorator.
Really? Perhaps I've heard of you?
I'm Arlene Curtis.
No. My name is Marlowe, Edith Marlowe. Everyone calls me Death. Don't wear it out. Oh, look. Unmatched luggage. Are you going somewhere, Arlene?
Oh, no, I've just come back from Switzerland.
Oh, Switzerland. They have such strong currency there. I can't find an ashtray. Ah, functional, ornamental. That must be the coffee table. It must not be 5 o'clock yet.
Excuse me?
You haven't put up crackers.
I may not have any.
I can wait while you check.
I'm terribly sorry, Edith, but it really might be more convenient if you come at another time. I'd really like to be hospitable, but just at the moment, I don't think I
Ready or not, honey? Look if you
can.
dare!
Oh! Perhaps I've come at an intimate moment?
Don't be silly. Edith Marlowe, this is Roger Wells, my fiance.
A pleasure, Mr. Wells.
Miss Marlowe.
Please, call me Death. Everyone does.
Death? Death? Like death?
Ha ha! A corker. Like pit, in fact.
Who are you? What are you doing in Arlene's apartment? Why did you let her in here?
Your fiancé's metaphysical, Arlene.
Why are you drinking from a measuring cup?
Known as a cocktail hour.
Because they're Swiss!
Aha!
Edith is just my new neighbor. She's just paying a social call.
In that case, I ought to change into something more appropriate.
Nonsense. I like your own song. It's trailblazing. Indeed, indeed. Just the sort of thing I'm interested in. I'm in the fashion industry. Very high up. Very influential. Fashion. I have a question.
What?
Why Swiss pajamas? What makes them Swiss?
The suspenders.
Suspenders? Where?
Yes, Roger, where are the suspenders?
Underneath.
I must see the suspenders.
Get away from me!
Entirely professional. Arlene?
Just show her the suspenders, Roger.
This here, and this here, so you can just snap them like this, and voila!
Why did you do that?
See, the suspenders were superfluous.
They're not!
Correct, but shouldn't they be worn outside, over the top of the tops? There. What do we think of that?
I don't know. Now the tops get all bunched up over the places where the suspenders hook on.
That's why I put them under the tops.
But then everyone wants to know, why Swiss? Why Swiss pajamas?
I don't think it makes much difference. Seeing as I'm not likely to wear these in public ever again.
But it's really a shame to hide the most distinctive feature.
Not even makes you look witless.
So what? Now you don't like my gift?
I didn't say that.
You didn't have to. It's perfectly obvious that these pajamas are just too quaint and charming for you. And if you wear them, people won't take you seriously as a grown-up.
I beg your pardon?
It's a paranoia he has because he writes children's books.
Fiction for developing readers.
He thinks he has to be terribly conservative and mature all day long, or people will believe he's a writer.
Tuck them in. Tuck in the tops, Roger.
I don't think.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Roger, just try it.
I look like a 4-year-old. This is ridiculous!
Do you see what I mean?
What to do, what to do. Swiss pajamas with suspenders seem to be a fabulous innovation. Fabulous, but flawed in execution. Pajamas ought not to be tucked in, but the option is this look, which is bumpy. Bumpy and not at all suave.
I'm afraid that I was taken in. It's perfectly obvious that these make no sense, but I was in such a rush when I got them.
I thought you spent hours shopping for them.
Yes, but I was in a rush the whole time. You could just throw them away if you'd like.
No, don't. I have a plan, an option. We modify the cut, we We cut away over top the suspender so it doesn't budge. We out-trim, and voila! Then we copy it. We make more. Our Swiss pajamas are superior. We'll be successful. We'll be rich, 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 rich. I'm excited, Arlene. Get me the scissors. Get me a needle. Get me thread.
Yes, right away.
I guess I better change out of these.
No, I need to mark them on you. We're talking of very precise alterations here. These are the prototype.
Well, I'm not posing for the catalog.
Suit yourself. Here you go. Now, Roger, hold still. I have scissors and they're sharp. Say, have you had your appendix out?
What?
I wonder who that could be.
Probably someone else who's fully dressed.
I'll just open it a crack and see who it is. Oh, for heaven's sake, come in, come in.
Hello, hello.
What a lovely surprise. We were just talking about you. I'm afraid we're having a little problem with the pajamas you sold me. And Roger, this is Sonia, the woman who sold them to me.
No! Don't cut the pajamas! Don't cut the pajamas!
What? Pardon me?
Ow! Everything depends on it. There is danger. Give me the scissors. Give me the pajamas. Help! Help!
Would you just calm down?
Oh.
You too, Roger, be quiet.
Did poked me.
It is very important that the pajamas do not be cut.
I think you made that fairly clear.
But they aren't functional the way they are.
That's right. This was just going to modify them. I think you'll have to agree that... Wait. What are you doing here? Why are you in Switzerland where you belong?
I've come to take back the pajamas.
But they're mine. I paid for them. I even tipped.
I must have the pajamas back now. You said you were having trouble with them, so return them on the warranty.
There's a warranty on these?
Yes, sure. 1 year. Just like the Swiss watch.
If there's a warranty on these, then you ought to repair or replace them. I don't just want my money back.
Why not? Swiss francs are just great, you know. The exchange is awesome.
Hey, do you want souvenirs? How about I have a piece of chocolate or Swiss cheese? I have a really nice piece. Not too many holes. Just perfect for fondue.
Fondue?
No, no, no. You could keep your souvenirs and everything. We want the pajamas.
Please, you're making a mistake.
No, Sonia, you've made a mistake. You should have called or written before coming all this way. I'm sorry you wasted your time, but I have no intentions of discussing this further.
I agree, Arlene. No more talk.
Oh, criminy, a gun.
Strange practice. Not too Swiss.
Everybody over there. Now, how about handing those over, or someone's going to get 1 or 2 bullets?
Now, just a gall darn minute. I've been humiliated quite enough today. And if you think I'm going to undress at gunpoint, well, you've got another thing coming.
Roger, listen to yourself. You have to do what she says or she will shoot you.
Oh, what's the difference? This has turned into a stinker of an afternoon, Arlene.
Either you give them to her or I'll rip them off you myself.
No, don't damage them.
Ah, then you're not likely to shoot me then, are you?
I could shoot you in the head.
So could I.
That's supportive.
I need a drink. I'm tired.
If I give you the pajamas, will you shoot her?
I consider it sure.
Good enough.
Who are you expecting?
No one. I've just come back from Switzerland. I should be having a nap.
You'll forgive me if I hold off on this.
I'll answer the door.
Wait. Maybe they'll go away.
I'll just open it a crack and see who it is.
That's what she said the last time.
Shouldn't you hide?
I?
Your gun?
Oh, yeah.
Are we ready? Oh, okay, yes. Just a minute. It's a lady from the gas company. She says we may have a leak in the apartment.
A leak? Tell her to come back tomorrow.
But there could be a fire. We could all be gassed. It could be dangerous.
All right. Let her in then. But just quickly, and everyone had better stay quite put. I could shoot you all at any time.
I think she's a little insecure. pure.
Won't you please come in and look for the leak and then leave?
By all means. Super! Super! Just have a look and a sniff. Hello, people. Erica's my name, and I'm your guest lady. Don't mind me, and I won't mind you. Guess that's all I care about. All right. All right. Super!
Is there anything in particular you're looking for? Maybe a valve?
Nothing as concrete as that, I'm afraid, but not to worry. Guess leak's a tricky one, but I'll know when I find it. Lovely digs,
Arlene.
Lovely digs, Arlene. Looks like I'll need my contraption. Excuse the fuss, just do my job. If you're worried about the guests, just don't breathe. We'll find it though. Not to worry, not to fret. All right, just super. Hot. Cold. Hot. Cold. What's that mean?
What's she speaking? What is that?
She's Australian, I think.
It's not sensible to me.
Excuse me, Erica, are you Australian?
Yeah, I'm that. I'm from, Canberra.
Why would the gas company send an Australian? It's not probable.
It's not?
Should I shoot her? If you like.
Oh, for heaven's sake, there's no reason to shoot her. There's no reason for anyone not to be Australian. And you could get us into such trouble. All you do is make trouble, you have opinions about everything, and nothing you say makes any sense. And I can't stand you!
Roger! This is no time to be rude to a guest.
I don't mind, Arlene. A lot of people don't like me. It's because of my veneer.
Her what?
Her veneer.
I don't want to know about that. Oh, sorry. I think I'm coming up on something. Yeah. Super. Just terrific. Here it is. Loud and clear. I'm getting it.
Roger, it's you. You're the gas leak.
Arlene, bite your tongue.
What does this mean? I don't understand. None of this makes sense to me. I'm Swiss.
I think you made some sort of mistake.
Oh, no I haven't. But I have lied to you all.
Oh.
I'm not really the gas lady.
Well, then you've just been wasting our time. I suppose now you're going to tell us you aren't Australian either.
That's right. I'm not Australian.
I knew it! I win!
My name really is Erica, though.
That's a relief. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us?
I'm with Interpol.
What do you want here in Arlene's apartment?
Your pajamas.
Why am I not surprised?
Very clever. Very clever. A pair of pajamas. Ingenious. I don't know what you're talking about. Feign ignorance, if you will.
No, Erica, she's foreign.
Of course she is. She's foreign and dangerous. She's Sonia Vartesian, the Swiss counter-spy. She's one of the most wanted women in Europe. How about that, eh?
How fortunate for you, Sonia. No one wants me. I'm curvy. Everyone wants to be curvy, and yet no one wants me.
Well, I'm afraid it's all up for you now, Miss Vartesian. All up? Kaput. We know all about your diabolical project, and so I'm going to have to confiscate these pajamas. If you'd be kind enough to hand them over.
You know, I think I will.
Not so fast. You'll give them to me.
I think you're right. She has a gun.
I have a gun too.
Well then, maybe it's not up to me. You both have guns. You both want this. I don't see any way out unless one of you is willing to take the tops and leave the bottoms for the other.
No go. 99 meeks.
Would somebody seriously mind telling me just what's so important about this silly pair of pajamas? We could just make up another pair like we're planning. That you'd both have a pair. They are, after all, just pajamas. Even if they are Swiss. Even if they are delightful.
Sorry, Arlene, but you're pretty far wrong. These are much more than a pair of pajamas. Why, they're— Tell her and I'll shoot him. Oh, that'd be really smart. Kaboom! Don't, you'll give it away. I'm afraid I don't set much store by your secrets, Miss Vartesian.
What did you say? Go what?
boom.
What do you mean, boom?
Don't ask me.
Oh, don't ask me either. I'm not supposed to tell.
I want to know.
Hand them over and I'll tell you.
Can I?
No!
Sorry.
Then I'm not going to tell.
Oh, come on.
No, just forget about it. It's none of your business anyways.
I'm wearing the damn things.
They're a bomb! Obviously! Some sort of bomb.
Who told you? Somebody told her. Who told you? It isn't fair.
A bomb? A bomb? My pajamas are a bomb?
And you look at it.
Sorry, Roger, but it's the truth. There's a special highly explosive fiber sewn to that material. It's new and it's top secret, and it's never been properly tested. But I'd say what you're wearing is probably the most devastating atomic destruction unit that's ever been assembled. There's enough of a kick in those PJs to do away with the whole of Montreal and a hefty chunk of La Belle Province as well.
I think I need to sit.
No!
Stand! I don't know. They're touching me! Oh, Arlene! I'm a bomb! A bomb? Bomb? Bomb?
Roger, I'm so sorry.
I'd like to take these off, if I may.
No, not until we know who gets them.
She's right. We want them in plain view until we get this settled.
But they could blow up!
Then we'd all be dust.
I'd hate to feel in any way responsible.
Don't worry, Roger. I'll be with you. All the way.
So. Is that how we're going to do it? Fine. Fine.
I can't tell you how much better this makes me feel.
Isn't it kinetic? Any moment could be our last. Just
Shut up, Dick!
It is highly unlikely that this device will explode without the special detonation unit which is elsewhere in the city. Nonetheless, we must be careful that the cloth is not torn or punctured.
This is just terrible. Darn the Cold War anyway.
I don't think this is the Cold War, Arlene. Not if it involves the Swiss government.
The Swiss government? That's a laugh. Miss Fortessian belongs to a non-partisan extremist hate group.
Oh, is that what you'd call it? You're just terrible. You can't wait to tell everyone just everything you know. It's none of their business who I am.
Well, I don't care who you are. You used me. You used me to smuggle your stupid old bomb into this country. And you charged me money to do it.
I'm sorry, Arlene, but there was so much at stake. The fate of my country, for just one example. It was imperative to my cause that the pajamas arrive in Montreal, and I couldn't afford to be caught bringing them in. Why, just look at the mess I'm in now.
I don't care about that. You tricked me. I thought you were a nice maiden and you turned out to be a wicked spy. It makes me peevish. You're evil, and I hate you.
Sweetie, she's armed.
Oh, please. I'm not going to shoot her just because she's mad at me.
This is my apartment. I decorated it myself. I can say whatever I want in it.
You can say anything you want anywhere in this country, actually.
Well then, I can tell you a thing or two. Barging in here like...
Arlene!
What?
Why don't you go and get us all some crackers?
I don't know if there are any. I've just come back from Switzerland. I have an apartment full of uninvited guests. I haven't had time to unpack or even put on my apartment slippers. I don't know if there are any crackers.
Well, why don't you
Yelling at me!
Sorry! I'm a bit on edge.
I love crackers.
So would I, truth to tell.
See, honey, everybody's hungry.
Fine, I'll go check. Does anybody want any coffee?
Love some.
Coffee? Sure.
I'd have half a cup.
Before dinner, outre.
Is that a yes?
Yes!
Fine, I'll go put on the perk. Don't anybody leave or anything.
Call me obsessive if you like, Roger, but I can't bear to see a thread hanging from a button like...
Ah!
What was I thinking?
If you want wanted to make this easier on all of us, you'd send her home.
She can't leave. She knows too much.
You think so?
We could make her go into the kitchen.
Good idea. Dip, seeing you still got 2 free hands. Why don't you go into the kitchen and see if Arlene needs any help?
Certainly, of course. But I'm useless in the kitchen. I haven't got a kitchen. Get out! She says she doesn't need any help.
Convince her!
But Arlene! Arlene! I must make pinwheel sandwiches!
I'd like to sit. Can we sit?
I suppose.
Just be careful or, you know.
Oh, I know. Say, I don't suppose there's any point in my asking this, but... What are we waiting for? What's going to happen? How will this be resolved?
Stalemate. Is that a word?
It's 2 words.
It's 1 word, and it's the correct one.
I suspect what we'll do is have coffee and then figure something out.
Oh? I guess that sounds good to me. Say, I don't suppose either of you are expecting reinforcements.
Oh, yes.
Of course, I know I am.
We had the whole building surrounded.
We have agents on every floor.
3 of our men are in the hallway.
We've got 4.
You'd better surrender!
Sorry I brought it up.
So, what do you do, Roger?
Yes, tell us about yourself.
What do you want to know? I'm Arlene's fiancé. I'm an author.
Really? Hey, is this one of your manuscripts?
Well, yes.
Can we look at it? Why don't you read it to us?
Oh no, I don't think you'd be very interested. I write for a very specialized market.
Try us.
Yes, please. It'll help to pass the time.
A cat named Puffy Chips by Roger Wells. Once upon a time, there was a cat named Puffy Chips.
Oh, good. It's about animals. I love animals.
A good spy must not be sentimental.
My dad was a vet.
Puffy Chips was a big orange-colored tabby who lived on a farm with his sister, Fluffy Chips, and all her many kittens.
Oh, what lovely drawings. Look at the kitties.
Kittens! Please!
And bunnies.
Rabbits! Those are rabbits! Bunnies wear net stockings and high heels and serve drinks to bloated executives! Fluffy Chips had a litter of kittens every year, and Puffy Chips helped her take care of them. He was a good brother and a good uncle.
So, who was the father of all these kittens? Was Fluffy a bit loose?
No, she certainly was not. The father lived on a neighboring farm, overrun by mice. Do you want us to read this, or don't you?
Sure we do.
Wait a minute. Is this one of those? Oh yes, when it's a nice story about animals, but really it's about European politics, and the rabbits are really fascists and that sort of thing?
No, it's not an allegory, if that's what you mean. It's just a story for children.
That'd really burn you if the rabbits were fascists, wouldn't it?
No.
Why should it bother her?
Because the rabbits are cute. She's cute. Draw your own conclusions.
I'm not a fascist. Well, not entirely. I think you're taking a very narrow view at my work.
Oh, right. Arbitrary acts of aggression, destroying entire cities, Swiss supremacy. That's all you're interested in, and you don't care what the cost.
All we want is to give Swiss people a fighting chance. No. Chance to fight, that's what I mean.
But your country's neutral. Your people are peace-loving.
That's such a big lie. Everyone thinks the Swiss love peace, but it's just not true. They've lost their aggressive impulses from all those centuries without war. They've become dull, living in a dull country where all anyone thinks about is dairy products and snow. It's dull to be Swiss. It's bland. It's an international embarrassment. What are the Swiss famous for? Knives. What kind of knives? Bayonets? Daggers? No. Little pocket knives with spoons and can openers. Ridiculous. Well, my organization will not allow for this situation to endure. We'll show the world that the Swiss can commit arbitrary acts of aggression. We'll bomb Montreal and frame our government. Finally, Switzerland will have something to answer for.
You'll never get away with this. Never!
Why not?
Because you just confessed your entire plot in front of 2 witnesses, one of whom is a member of an international security force.
Damn. I get carried away sometimes. Well, now I'll just have to shoot us all.
Oh no, don't do that.
Well, what do you suggest then? I'm not just going to shoot myself.
I don't know what to suggest. I don't think it's up to me. I don't think either of you are very good spies. There, I said it.
What do you mean? What's wrong with us?
You just sit here and squabble. Nobody jumps anybody. Nobody tries anything remotely devious. Neither you take risks, and you haven't even had the presence of mind to arrange up for backup forces.
Well, it's not all that easy, you know. It's just a small organization I work for. Why, atomic bombs are expensive, so there's hardly enough left over for payroll. I don't even make enough to buy stockings. Oh, how could you be so cruel? When I'm doing the very best job I can, a stranger in a strange country. Oh my God. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows what it's like.
I want to know. I want to know why you don't have any reinforcements. The fate of the whole city hangs in the balance here. You work for Interpol, a huge organization. Could they spring a few extra agents or entered a couple of Mounties or something?
I'd rather not talk about it. It's personal.
Yes, Erica, I was wondering this too. Why are you here alone?
I said I didn't want to talk about it! All right. I'll tell you what you want to know, but it's just gonna spoil everything. It's just gonna make this an even bigger mess.
Well, what's the difference now? I think this is hopeless.
Oh, I know it is. Sonia, I've been following you around the world for the past 1.5 years. I've listened to all your phone calls. I've read all your mail. I know your apartment inside and out. I even stay there when you're out of town.
What?
Well, what I'm saying is that, what I'm leading up to is that since there's nothing about you I don't know, and I feel as if I know you better than, or as well as, anyone I've ever met, I think it's safe to say,
Yes?
oh, Sonia, I'm obsessed with you. I despise your politics, but that's not important. You, Sonia, have such courage and determination, and I know how hard you work and how difficult it is for you. That's why I didn't call for any backup forces. I was afraid there'd be some sort of stakeout or the bomb would go off and I'd have no chance to meet you and tell you all these things. Oh, Sonia, what are we going to do? What am I going to do?
Oh, Erica, I've been so alone. It's such a big world sometimes. Careful. Oh, I love your perfume. What is that?
Oh, it's knockout perfume. one whiff can render you unconscious unless you have petroleum jelly up your nose.
So you mean it's like knockout shampoo?
Same principle, yes.
Damn. Coffee's ready. Somebody clear off the table and... Roger, what? Did you have to kill?
They're unconscious. They did it to themselves. We won, Arlene. We're saved.
Great. And I made twice as much coffee as needed. Yes. Okay. Yes, apartment 1207. See you in a few minutes. Why, thank you, officer. Bye-bye. I forgot to mention the bomb.
Have a pinwheel, Arlene. No one's touched them.
Well, we've all had rather a lot on our minds, but these do look nice. They're very smart with the wallpaper. We'll save some for the police.
Did you call the police? What did they say?
They'll be here in a few minutes.
Great. I suppose you two might as well come out and wait up here.
Roger, is the gun really necessary?
I don't know. It just makes me feel better.
Don't worry, we aren't going to try to escape.
Yeah, we just want to be together.
That was for real? All the things you said, you were just trying to hug and knock each other out?
I completely forgot I was wearing that stuff.
Oh, and my shampoo. Whoosh, right over my head.
I must say, this look you've come up with is humorous. BFF tops and bottoms. It looks at you and says, best friends forever.
Oh, please, we haven't had time to discuss forever.
But these shackles, the ties that bind, hundreds with pajamas, what a layout! Inspiration is mine, significance is rampant. My portfolio, my reputation, my mind.
You know, Diff, I've thought about it, and I haven't been able to come up with a single reason why you should remain in this apartment.
The police want to question me. I'm a material witness. I saw, I know.
Well, if they want to talk to you, they can just serve you a subpoena.
A subpoena? Oh, how perfect. A sort of invitation.
Exactly.
Who was that lady?
Yes, I was never able to figure out what she was doing here.
I think that will remain a mystery to all of us.
Say what you like about her. She did make these really nice pinwheel sandwiches. Sonia?
Yes, thank you, Arlene. That's delicious. I hope you'll accept my apologies for all this, Arlene. I really didn't mean to put you to so much trouble.
Don't worry about it. Roger has explained the whole situation to me. I had no idea you Swiss were so unhappy. But it's hard to know anything about a country when you're only there for a convention. But I'll have to say, I'm glad you're not going to blow up Montreal.
I think we all are.
I suppose I didn't want to do it so badly either. But now I'll have to go to jail, and that makes me sad. Because jail is so cold and dull.
Nothing has to be cold and dull if you decorate it properly. Try some recessed lighting against the grid of the bars. And Sonia, I'll decorate your jail cell for you, free of charge.
How wonderful and generous. I don't deserve it.
Oh, Pish, it's an opportunity to innovate. Here, I'll have you look at some carpet samples before you go.
Ooh, I do like that one.
Yes, pine green. I could lose myself in the pine green.
Erica, what do you think of this one?
Oh, please, leave me out of it. I know beans about this sort of thing.
I'm with you there, Erica. I always leave the stuff to Arlene.
Sonia, how about this one? Mood indigo.
Ooh.
Or this one. Yeah. Corn muffin yellow.
Say, Roger,
Sure. Why not?
Scarlet fever. Mushroom gravy?
Once upon a time, there was a cat named Puffy Chips.
Lava lilac. Or dirty beige.
He was a big orange-colored tabby who lived on a farm with his sister
Flaking rust.
and all her many kittens.